Well, that was lovely, folks. So, if you want to take a guess what happened, I can tell you what happened. The account which caused the broadcast to end prematurely. Don't you just love that? Alright, I have a loofah though. Wait, what? What, you got a new one? You're just not gonna use loofahs anymore or anything like that? Okay. Okay, there, it didn't take me too far away from it.
So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic
Wow, I just did it twice.
Looks like I'll have to
weird,
use
huh,
the
folks?
power of love to catch you and bring you back. My dear, lovely fans, those two bullies want to hurt me. Please, everyone, protect your beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey! No harm. Talk this out. You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world. Just like the ceremony left by the Master of Elation must not be defiled by the
There we are,
likes
right
of
here.
you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mixer. To the Phantasmoon Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty. My dearest, cutest fans, let's get this party started!
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty! Arrest them immediately! Arrest them immediately! Arrest! Arrest!
Alright, this is going to take a moment, isn't it, folks? Hold it. Let's change up my lineup just a little, yes. First off, let's review. Change the distraction. Boom. Don't save. Now let's begin challenge.
In the name of Sparksicle, we hereby declare you are guilty! Arrest them immediately! Arrest them immediately! Arrest! Arrest!
Dash it! Try that again! You can't run! Dash it! Try that again! With me
In case
out
you do
here,
AoEs.
how can we lose?
Let's go. Batter up.
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken.
Just do your thing, Sparksicle! We'll crush all the haters for you!
Oh, darn it!
Alright, let's see who I can freeze. And then who I don't freeze, well, they can just, you know, stuff it.
Try that again. You can't run. Dash it. Try that again. You're annoying.
Alright, let's see what it says, passes again. Let's see here. Enemies are defeated by the ultimate, regenerate 10 extra energy. So, attack enemies with physical weakness restores his own HP, so yeah, self-healing and all that. As long as you're going against physically weak opponents. Physical weak opponents. As weakness broken, increases crit rate. Talent is also triggered when they defeat an enemy. Talent also stacks, increases defense. Cool.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick. Batter up.
You can't run. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Yep, there's pom-poms. I thought those were rabbits.
Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me.
How about this? Are made to be broken.
Wrecked their whole shop.
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law. Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicants' actions during the Phantasm Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantasm Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantasm Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You're just a lapdog of the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantasm Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make you mine.
She can make me hers. You know I was gonna say that, folks. Come on.
Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
That's what she meant. I knew exactly what she meant by that.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you nonstop.
Well, yes, they have. Mm-hmm. I thought you were
Police
police dog.
Ah, you mean those Wolfei?
Wolfie.
They're legitimate law enforcement officers, and some of them have even more experience than I do. However, as a staff member of the Department of Aberration Defense, I have some special privileges that allow me to request their assistance.
And that sounds interesting.
As you both know, Plain Arcadia is quite a fascinating world. Creatures made real by artists' brushstrokes. Objects that unexpectedly come to life. Strange dimensions hidden within paintings. And even the ground beneath our feet that occasionally trembles. This is what the Department of Aberration Defense exists for. Everything from managing supernatural anomalies to registering imaginary and ensuring their continued existence. And of course, there's the Phantasmoon games that Sparksy just mentioned.
That goes without saying.
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into
Guide
a
didn't
fight
run
with
off.
Sparks'
We got ducked in
fans.
front of our guide. What are you talking about?
I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay! My stomach's been growling like crazy!
Color reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece.
Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin?
I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia.
But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title.
It was 5
Destination.
months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art.
I know you.
Indeed.
This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Graphia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it?
I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order.
Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and efficiency. Cast into a realm sustained by imagination. The 10 Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in this strange and dazzling sea.
What voice is he talking about?
My mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision-makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that express navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in. Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities would be best. I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
How do you
The
come up to
Express
that,
crew bore
to
witness
those numbers?
to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the Marketing Development Department, and every world it drew into the Cosmic Trade Map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, and 63% of them have preserved their native
Yeah, but it's
civilizations.
that 37% that bugs you.
This is the result
Pearl.
of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. But, based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately be eliminated. Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been trying to help worlds in crisis. Now, it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Indeed. If the Trailblaze has any outstanding strength, it is the track of trust that we walk.
That is why we came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction, there is no need for an alliance. What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the Erudition. Help aim the arrows of the Hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the Preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
The connectivity, I guess.
Shall become the sail.
Ah, that was close.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
You're incorrect about that,
It
maybe.
is different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare. Nor does it try to command the ship's course. But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon Games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, guests.
Where's this?
A place in the world in canvas, called the Phantasmoon Courtyard.
This is getting interesting really quick, isn't it, folks?
This ancient tree is breathtaking.
This ancient tree has stood for 1,000 years, blooming only on the eve of the games. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. 8 masks, 8 supplicants. When people don the ancient masks in the near future, the altar will also reveal the masks' forms. Then, the games shall begin. I've been told, Miss Himiko, that Graphia's blood courses through your veins. The messenger of the hunt is here as well at this moment. This ceremony, to compete for the elation, is but a reflection of cosmic politics. In that case, why not use the result of the Phantasmoon Games to decide whether the Express will become a sail or a banner?
Definitely an intelligent construct for sure.
Consider your proposal. However, to take part in the games, one must have a mask of elation. I assume the IPC has prepared for that.
As of now, the number of masks I possess is 3. With more time, I could obtain even more. In all of history, no one has conceived of a unified command of all supplicants and masks, let alone accomplished that feat. But this time, the IPC intends to regulate the games with our resources and influence.
It is not unusual for visitors from beyond the sky to join the Phantasmoon Games, but the IPC actually seeks to control the entire thing? The Eon Evolution is famed for unpredictability. Miss Pearl, you must take care. This is a word of caution.
It is precisely because AHA is so mercurial that such an elated attempt has a chance to succeed.
Pardon the interruption, Madam Pearl.
The guy you dispatched has sent word. The masked fools have stirred up trouble, attacking him and the Express guests. They were separated in the chaos.
That is not surprising. Those masked fools have long kept the IPC in their sights. It seems the Phantasmoon Games have begun, regardless of the Express's choice.
I'll get in touch with those 2 kids.
How's everyone doing? I'm calling her so Sparksy while out shopping. She declared she'd take me and Trailblazer down and exclude the Express crew from the Phantasmoon Games, so we're better to get moving pronto. So have you all made runs? I have some ideas, though. I'm not sure what he thinks. I'm interested in participating in Phantasmoon Games. I don't know what I'd do with this power if I win, or what I could ask AHA to do for me. I'll tell you about it when I get the chance. By the way, how's Don Han doing? What are you doing over there, Don Han? I made contact with the Shinzo envoy, but they've run into some issues and are seeking assistance. Sunday and I are on our way. Contact if you need anything. Alright, Himiko, what are we doing next? Come on, seriously, I can't read that fast. Gonna do next. I'd like you to go to Graphia Academy, my alma mater. In that school, there was a teacher called Dolly. She's my friend who keeps the mask needed for the Phantasmoon Games. To avoid any complications, find her in the mask and get the mask first. Well, and I will meet up with you.
Miss Pearl, Welt and I must take our leave now, for the sake of security.
Are you both leaving already? I had another plan in mind. To speak with Miss Himiko about the art history of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Especially your ancestors' final work, World Breaker Waves, and her unparalleled mastery of imagenesis art.
Since Miss Pearl is in such high spirits, Himiko, shall I depart first?
I'm counting on you, Welt.
Mr. Yang, please accept this gift before you leave.
She's devious. I'll
No,
say that.
you are too kind. The Express has no shortage of operational funds. I cannot accept this money.
You misunderstand. To offer the nameless something so mundane would be far too discourteous. Please.
That Himiko was talking about.
This
Nope. Mecha stuff. Knew it. A Mechatron.
This is the movable Magico Mechatron model from Perlux Corp.
He's nerding out.
Released to the market.
He's geeking out, and I love it.
I am
Hilarious.
aware. Mr. Yang has an expert understanding of robotics. I chose this gift.
Damn, she's
especially
cunning.
for you. And I hope it
Cunning little
pleases
vixen.
you.
This truly is a most generous gift. Thank you for such an offering. Time to get down to business. I'll be taking my leave.
Alright.
Graphia Academy? What kind of place is that?
It is a school that trains artists, and it's quite well known in this world.
Oh, we need to wait for someone there? Do you know the way, Miss Kuchiba?
Allow me to guide you both and ensure your safety along the way.
I want to eat sweet and waffles.
Alright. There's a long way there.
Wow. This path to school, lined with falling blossoms? That's such a youthful feeling. Definitely worth
I don't
a
see how
photo.
falling blossoms are youthful.
Yes, quite a few TV dramas have been filmed here.
And technically, in
I
the
imagine it is
the
perfect
cherry
for those
and
classic
cherry and
series
apple,
where
and fruit
couples
trees
part
life
ways,
cycles,
or
that would be
lovers miss
considered
their
youth.
chance,
They're
right?
technically they're youth.
Exactly. Follow this road straight ahead for a while, and you will arrive at Graphia Academy. This is Graphia Academy. You can wait for your companions here. Oh, and to prevent further surprises, I have already informed your guide of your situation. Here is my contact info. If you encounter any problems during the Phantasmoon Games, you may reach me at any time.
Thank you so much, Miss Kuchiba. Sorry for the trouble.
No, we're not.
here. Let's check in with Mr. Yang first and see where he is.
Mr. Yang and Martin are at the school. Message failed to send. Weird that.
Mr. Yang still hasn't replied? Shall we find a place with better reception? How about heading inside the school to take a look?
You just want to run around in there, don't you?
No way. I was just thinking, isn't this Big Sis Himiko's alma mater? The school lobby. It looks exactly like what I've seen in animations. Too bad neither of us ever went to a real school. If only we could taste a bit of campus life here.
It's like she's hinting something.
How about we sneak in and pretend to be students?
I got my PhD from Paperfold University.
Oh, please. We only spent a few days at Paperfold University. Where did you even buy that diploma? Well, since we can't contact Mr. Yang yet, why don't we stroll around and keep an eye out for him? Maybe he's already here somewhere.
Okay, still haven't finished the Welcome to Arcadia part, I guess. And tomorrow became yesterday. Still haven't finished, yep. The Welcome to Arcadia. I think still... Pretty sure this is the one we still got. I gotta finish first, folks. Yep, still gotta finish it. Not sure how much longer I got to go to finish this bad boy. Might have to finish this up over the next 2 days.
Come here, quick! Look at this wave. It's so spectacular. It won't suddenly come crashing down and drench us, will it?
Be cool if it did. I get to see wet t-shirts.
This is
Woohoo!
painted too? The painter's name is even stated next to it. Graphia. Who's that?
On the imaginated painting, a small inscription explained its origin. With water drawn from Dove Brook, I effaced a mistaken stroke, yet unexpectedly a flurry of waves emerged. Thus inspired, I seized my brush to capture the scene as an ode to the exquisite forms of nature.
March 7th and company. Your transfer procedures have been completed. Please proceed to the Dean's office immediately.
Wow.
Transfer procedures?
Well, you get that
going on
campus
here?
lifestyle you want, kid.
Let's go take a look, shall we?
Yep, can't do anything with that. Access denied.
What the heck? Why is Scott here?
What year are you two in? Senior, and not even bowing. How rude. Wait, you. Why do you two look so familiar? It feels like someone sent me here to find you.
Now I know it's definitely the real Scott. Where did we get teleported to?
High school drama?
Well, I don't want to go to the same school with someone like that.
Who's making such a racket at the door?
Mr. Yang, you're here.
Students, what are you doing in front of the door?
That was Scott. Where did he go? Wait. Why did you just call us students?
I just finished your transfer procedures and I'm waiting for the Dean's confirmation. Whatever it is, let's discuss it inside.
What's this transfer business all about? Well, starting from today, you two are officially transferring to this academy to begin your brand new school life.
Of course, Sparksy.
Sparksy? Yoo-hoo! My good classmates, we meet again. What are you doing here? What news on the net could possibly escape the all-knowing digital fairy Sparksicle?
Ah, you're here, Dean.
Of course! As of this moment, I have taken over this school and become its acting dean. After all, this school is filled with fans who watch my streams. A little cognitive adjustment is all it takes to make plenty of them do whatever I want. Huh? Why the hostile stares? Surely you're not thinking of roughing up the dean?
No.
All right, relax. How about forgetting the fantasy games for now? Instead, throw yourselves into a carefree, cozy, romantic, and
Carefree and romantic in my youth. Not that it was terrible either, honestly.
Wake up! The teacher's here!
2 years later. Girl's breath gentle as a spring tickles both your fingertips and your heartstrings. So I close my eyes and 2 years have already gone past.
Stop sleeping. Your fleeting youth is slipping away. The artist qualification exam is right around the corner, and some students are still dozing off in class.
For a good reason. What the heck are you doing here?
How dare you call the dean by name? Do you have no respect for her at all? Before you stands an online streamer, a singer-songwriter, a trendsetter of internet culture, a rising star in education, and the masked fool among masked fools. Show some respect and address her as Dean. Thank you.
It's fine, Scott. Thank you for standing up for the teacher. Such strong willpower. No wonder that outdated model wanted you in the Phantasmoon Games. Too bad you crossed paths with me. Soon you will be just like these students. All of you will be turned into my little toys.
I don't think so, Toots.
Today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. And teachers are all required to pitch in as well. If anyone spots that truant teacher, be sure to tell me. I will reward obedient students handsomely.
If not for Miss Sparksy, I would have beaten you to a pulp right now.
You wish, pal. You wish. Yeah, what did I do to you this time?
Scott, it has been 2 years since that baseball club incident. Are you still holding a grudge against him?
Ha! Easy for you to say. If it weren't for this one, I would already have made my mark at the school sports meet. That jerk crushed my baseball dreams!
Sorry, my nemesis.
If apologies solved everything, why would we need cops? Oh, I know what you are. A devil with a twisted, antisocial heart. Just last week, when I was about to confess my feelings, you folded my love letter into a paper airplane and sent it flying into the toilet. And when I tried to fish it out, the girls in class completely misunderstood me. Listen up. I'm here to challenge you to a duel. After school today, I will be waiting on the rooftop. Do you dare to come?
Clearly, I don't even think of running away.
You two, out of my way! I'm done with class.
School? Students? What in the world is going on here?
You got transferred. Didn't get a chance to credit. Took like 5. Whereas he chose the treasure because he got so many levels he couldn't deal with them anymore. Depending on which part of the world you are, he would be in serious legal trouble just to accept your feelings. I'll say that much and leave it as that much. Lucky dog. I mean, wouldn't be in legal trouble in other places of the world, but definitely would be wouldn't look good.
My dear classmate.
Professionally.
You're acting kind of strange
Not
today.
that I care about professional
Is
work.
it because graduation?
I don't care about professional results. How did Sparks become the dean?
She has always been our dean, hasn't she?
How does she not have the willpower to resist this stuff? Because she can see someone from the
You
remembrance.
stumped me there. At our age, what else could we be but students here?
Anything about that?
Don't tell me. Did the pressure of school make you lose your memory? You can't fall apart now. Actually, we just got our class photo developed. Let's use it to jog your memory. Look, this is our class photo. Does it bring anything back to you?
Who's that pink-haired person in the photo?
That's me!
But I mean the other one. That girl with pink hair and long ears?
Who was that again? Is she really someone in our class? Or just some random outsider sneaking in? Anyway, let me introduce the people everyone knows. See, this guy? That's Scott, the one who argued with you earlier. He's a spoiled brat who flaunts his family's money. You were both aces in the baseball club 2 years ago, but... he lost a bet with you and had to bark like a dog. That drew the attention of some strays that chased him down, so he twisted his ankle while running and missed the school sports meet. Do you remember that?
Is that really how the story went?
Look, the dean is in this photo too, and so is Mr. Yang, our homeroom and history teacher.
Didn't he say he used to be a teacher?
Yeah. I think that's right.
Well, it was for a little time, sure. Introduction to
Remember that night we snuck into the archive room to retrieve the camera we left behind? And that time you bravely stopped Scott from bullying the underclassmen. We've shared so many wonderful memories in this school. Don't tell me you've forgotten them all.
Yeah, I think that did happen.
I don't
No
think
wonder
it did.
Scott hates me so much, huh?
See? I knew you'd remember. Nothing sparks our memories better than Scott's barking like a dog. With graduation just around the corner, these are likely our last days at Graphia Academy. My classmate. Is there anything left you still wish to do here on campus?
We have to find Miss Dolly.
Huh. This teacher seems to have taken the day off. The dean has been looking for her too.
That's not a good
I
thing.
was asking what else you want to do with the little time we have left of our school life. Don't tell me you're planning to confess to Miss Dolly.
Right. Found Miss Dolly. What was I supposed to do again?
Anyway, even though our time at school is running out, we still have the chance to do something now.
He's resisting, folks.
Don't we?
He's resisting.
Many adults only start to regret once they step into society, longing to return to those carefree school days. But time does not go backwards, and life
I never
gives
longed to return
no
to those
second
carefree school days.
chances.
Like I said, mine was never exactly carefree on a drill scale thing.
How does the saying
For the most
go?
part, it was, but still.
Youth is fleeting, and time waits for no one. So, let's seize the fleeting moments of elation before they slip away. Let's spend these last days of youth together.
Who exactly was I supposed to find?
Yeah, waste your youth with me. If we don't waste it now, it'll be too late.
I have so many things I want to do. Where should I start? Should I head to class? Deal with Scott? Yeah, just wander around.
Alright, let's see here. First thing first. How about we get started on this part? That's the schedule.
I'm never gonna be able to graduate if I get held back for another year.
Alright, let's see here. Where is the schedule? No. Definitely not. Alright. Where is the... Oh, there's the schedule.
History? Should I go? Or check out another classroom instead?
Next up is the find the question mark and get back the what was it? I think I'm in the right spot. Going or is no. Maybe? Guess I have to go this way, folks.
The competition is coming up.
That's the rooftop for Scott.
Scott said he wants to duel me on the rooftop. Why not take the side path up and see if there's an ambush?
Should be another one around here though. I guess you don't actually do that optional one then? Nope. So that's a no. That's right here though. I guess that's where you have to actually go. Hey, shoe lockers. We don't carry those in our American schools whatsoever. Regular lockers we do. We don't have a place to put our umbrellas either, if we ever have any. Raccoon form. Playing over lots of tips and tricks on your player jump. Click and hold. Mention C into exchange for gadgets. Alright, press the form button to view ability. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. Makes you take a quack shot. Business pom-pom and lovely little disguises. Anyways. Okay, I just want to see if I can go anywhere. Jump ability upgrade, huh? Permanently increases jump energy cap to 3 bars. Cool.
I can jump even higher now.
I've explained it to you so many times already. They're jealous of me, jealous of my passion for you, blazing as bright as the sun. So he set me up on purpose, making me into what you girls call the maniac of the swirling waters! You have to believe me, Lakshmi. I'm innocent!
I'm good for your gray hair in this concrete jungle. You got natural camouflage. Huge. We're born to be masters.
Finally, the perfect chance. Come on, hurry and confess.
Oh, Lakshmi, stop tormenting me like this. Say something.
Scott, did it ever occur to you that the gray-haired human you say is so jealous of you might actually want to possess you? After all,
Sounds
we
like Fable.
girls know these little schemes best.
Ah! Someone else hiding in the shadows!
Lakshmi? Why did you say someone else? And you, ash hair, every single time! Why do you have to completely ruin all the important moments of my life?
So you're the one who invited me here.
Scott, weren't you the one who called me to the rooftop for a duel?
Huh? Scott, did you deliberately get this gray-haired human to come here just to spite me?
Realized Moxie was making a move. It was too late. Scott took a solid slap to the face, and boy, did it sting. And pretty much.
No! I challenge you to a duel.
The anguished roar of fire emma reverberates across the rooftop. Only one can experience the beam from the pinnacle of the school. Oh boy, good grief. This is gonna be so annoying.
I cannot rest until I teach an idiot like you a lesson! All of you! Charge!
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick.
Gotta try hard sometimes. What's wrong? Afraid of what I might. Check out this awesome move! You're annoying! You can't run! Try that again! My turn! With me out here, how can we lose?
Alright, now it's time to get ready to demolish these enemies.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
You can't run! You're annoying! You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this!
Batter up.
You can't run! Stay right there while I give you a present!
Hey, why aren't you getting in on this yourself, Scott?
Justice by numbers. You don't even understand the rules of a duel.
I do.
You can't run!
And this is
Gotta
not the
try hard
rules of a duel.
sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Try that again! I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose?
How about this?
You can't run! Try that again! You can't run! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
That you did. That you did.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's go. Batter up.
Try that again! You're annoying! You can't run!
Snap, crackle, pop.
Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! With me out here, how can we lose?
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken!
You can't run! My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present!
A little longer than I thought it would.
All right, enough! Please, I'm begging you, brah. It's over. My gift is romance. And the gang I built with my own hands. You ruined them all. Are you happy now?
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, let's do it. I'll be honest with you.
Quiet! I need to calm down. You stay away from me.
fall on your hands and none remains on the campus to challenge you. Standing atop the rooftop, you feel life's loneliness. The equipment? But the man in the car isn't wearing this graphia uniform, academy uniform. Suddenly quickly shatters in my mind. You remember now. He was wearing an Astro Priest Corps version. Memories that shouldn't exist flood in my mind. This man called Scott isn't a student here just like you. I have to contact March 7th now.
That's Scott. No, wait. I remember now.
Do you remember?
We found Mr. Yang in the dean's office, but Sparksy suddenly popped out. We were actually here to find Miss Dolly.
Oh, you don't say.
Why did we come to see Miss Dolly in the first place?
Yeah. What exactly did we come here for?
Remember how Sparksy kept ordering students to rummage through every corner of the school? Students, today is campus cleanup day, so help Dean Sparksy find that thing. Search places like the archive room from top to bottom. Maybe we should check out the archive room she mentioned.
Time to go to the archive room. Oh yeah! Now we're getting something. I was gonna say that the whole trope of school life is starting to get really tiresome. At least when it comes to this game, anyways. Alright.
I heard from the math teacher that the gym teacher is sick of him. The fitness club. We have all the new members.
And the code is...
No archive room, since we're frantically rummaging through Kevin's drawers.
Did the dean send you here? Seriously, leaving us here to do all the work is just too much.
What did the teacher ask you to look for?
What's going on? Not paying attention in class is bad enough. But you don't even listen to the teacher's instructions? Have you seen a mask with a smile on it? The teacher told us to find it.
A mask? Now I remember. We came here to look for a mask.
What a coincidence. I'm here for the same thing. Get to work already.
Do you know which teacher is Miss Dolly?
How should I put this? She is such a unique woman. Super unique. Once you meet her, you will never forget what she looks like.
That voice sounds familiar for sure.
Whoa. How beautiful is this Miss Dolly?
Huh? Beauty and Miss Dolly have nothing to do with each other. If you have any group photos or faculty event pictures, I can point her out to you. But seriously, are you going to help me with this work or not?
March, didn't you show me a group photo earlier?
I have a class photo right here. But it only shows 2 teachers.
Seriously? There are 3 teachers in this photo. Isn't Miss Dolly right here?
Pointing to the girl with the pink hair
That's
and
Miss Dolly?
and bunny ears. I bet.
She's a charm doll? Probably
Oh.
the teacher who's worked the longest out of the entire staff. Wait, don't tell me you've never taken her Imagenesis class.
I finally remember it. Himeko told us we must find Miss Dolly and take the mask back from her. Darn it. That wretched Sparksy had us running in circles.
The power of remembrance was no help at all.
What happened to your power of the remembrance? How could you be led around so easily?
Wait for it.
It must be because I'm so passionate about learning. That's why I fell into the illusion so fast. Wait. You didn't notice it either, did you?
It took me longer to slip
2
into it.
years of studying were nothing but an illusion. At most, we've only been trapped here for 2 hours. It's not too late to act now. Now that we know what Miss Dolly looks like, it's time for me to step up.
March's serious mode activate.
Miss Dolly has vanished. Either she's been captured, or she's actively hiding from Sparksy. All we need to do is find her. I'll show Sparksy how the power of the remembrance should really be used. It'll just cost us some film. Even though Miss Dolly is in hiding, we can still capture her lingering memories. Follow the trail of these memo sprites.
Didn't know she could still summon Memo Sprite without being in her Evernight form. In Shiftmation, you can rotate the scene to see the world from different perspectives. To recover paint and save them. Interact with the critters to Shiftmation. Okay, cool. As long as you have help with prepared new surprises. Yep, okay, cool. Worry about that later.
We're getting real close. There's a fragment of Miss Dolly's memory here. I got a photo of her.
That's Sparksy. She's not really the dean at all, is she? What are her intentions? He is searching for me. I must stay hidden. Sealed up in the Genesis classroom. Can't let her find me.
Found it. Let's go. We have to get the mask before Sparksy does.
The door to this classroom... it's locked, just as I thought. Better look for another way in.
Okay, how would I do that? Is that little pipe move be doing it a trick? As if I didn't need it. That much of help. I guess sometimes you know. A little hand holding here and there makes it quicker. There are bombs and there are associated bomb buttons. Pressing a bomb button activates it. Yeah, we get that part figured out. Hello. So I can't use that form. Sapper's job, push the button. And then explode. Then kaboom. Did anybody decide that was anxious? It's, I'm the teacher, whatever you are. Place known as WIS. You can gather them by getting close to them. Once you gather them all, the data difficulty of clearing the corresponding area in Star Rabbit will be greatly reduced. Okay. Not sure what Star Rabbit is. I'm not itching to pick the time to figure that out. Hilariously enough. Function, to say the least. Let's grab the basic just one at it. Sounds like
Miss Dolly? Don't be afraid. Himiko sent me.
Kira, I will never hand over what she entrusted to me to outsiders. Imposter Dean outside is rummaging for it too, right?
That's right. The masked fool Sparksy pulled off a takeover of the Academy. It took me so much work to find you. I'm one of the Nameless on the Astral Express, and right now I'm the only one who can protect you. Please, you must trust me.
The Astral Express? Indeed. I read about its arrival in Plain Arcadia in the papers, and saw it on TV recently. Since you claim to be Himiko's friend, answer a few questions about her. If your answers are correct, I will entrust you with the mask.
Oh, great.
I'm ready for this.
No, we're
Fire
not.
away.
What kind of coffee is Himiko best at brewing?
Oh, wait a second. How could you ask such a question? Don't you know her coffee is absolutely undrinkable?
Looks like you've suffered from it yourself. Then here's the second question. What kind of people does Himiko hate the most?
A real chatterbox with a silver tongue. Word is, she even managed to kick a Nameless off the Express because of that.
I may not know much about her time on the Express, but that does sound just like the bossy vibe she had back in school.
A real chat box with a silver tongue. Oh.
Very well. I can almost trust you. The final question. Himiko experienced the greatest regret of her life during her time at this school. What was that?
Oh, who knows? Could it be about that time she got a stylish short haircut to keep up with the trends?
She actually told you that story. Seems you really are her friend. But that's not the answer.
Huh? Did I really get played by that guy?
It isn't that you were wrong. Perhaps Himiko never told you. Now that I think about it, she might never bring herself to share such a burden. The thing she regretted most must be what happened 15 years ago. No. Better not bring that up. I believe you.
That voice of Dolly definitely sounds familiar.
Then, since you proved that you're Himiko's friend, I will give it to you.
Wait, if you're right next to me. Then who's this?
Thank you, Ms. Dolly.
The mask is mine now.
Not for long, it isn't.
What? I actually let myself be fooled by such a cheap trick. You two came much too late.
Sorry, Miss Dolly. Darn it! Sparksy got ahead of us again! But how could she know so much about Himeko? That man with glasses seems to have no issues with becoming a teacher. Once I took your forms and chatted with him, I got everything I
There
wanted
is
to know.
the real well.
Sometimes trust among companions can be quite dangerous. Now you've done it. How dare you trick Mr. Yang?
Sparksy, give up the mask.
You have really made me angry. She can't run away anyway. So, why don't we take the mask from her by force? Woohoo! Congratulations, you found the missing link. The mask of elation that has been worn is like a clip movie ticket. It only belongs to the one who used it first during the Ventus Moon Games. Seems you're completely unaware of such simple common sense. How sad. What? Astral Express out! Ha-ha! The only one worthy of joining the games is the adorable Sparksicle. Now then, it is time to treat my fans. You two will stay and witness my Sparksicon that is carefully prepared, right?
Alright, let's see here. Stop dreaming.
Oh my, how defiant. No wonder you are the toy favored by my old model. It's okay. I will erase the last residues of resistance and hostility in your hearts and turn you into my loyal fans. My
Damn,
dear
she really is
fans,
dreaming.
time to prepare. Carry out these two noisy haters for now. I have more important work to attend to.
And I'm going back to you guys' shop.
Fans, be charmed by me. Fight for me. Give me all your joy, sorrow, and obsession. Give me every last drop of it. Give me your wish power. That hurt. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Try that again!
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You can't run! Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me, Sting, right there while I give you a present!
Let's see how long it takes for me to knock all these foes out.
Rules are made to be broken! Decisive strike!
That hurt!
This is our chance.
Old-fashioned! You can't run! Try that again!
Let's make it quick. How about this?
All these hands! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
And we're gonna freeze him in place. Yes, sir. Pick you up first.
You can't run!
Rules are made to be broken! Just a scratch.
Devastating home run back.
Try that again! You can't run! Old-fashioned! I told ya I could fight! Stay right there while I give you a present!
I'll let the other one die from the bleed effect.
Try that again!
Oh, it did. She did. Oh, call me surprised. But this will be the end of it right here.
You're annoying! Old-fashioned! My turn. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
What is that? Bow. Yep, longer on the top, shorter on the bottom. Should have figured.
Batter up.
Try that again! You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken! You outstayed your welcome!
There's two of them down. Or at least one of them down, I should say.
You can't run!
And this one's gonna be next.
Old-fashioned! Try that again! My turn!
Let's go.
Do not worry. I will lend him a hand.
Darkness drapes over you like a canvas, and when it lifts, you find yourself somewhere else.
Is this the archive room?
Feels just like the weightlessness during express warping. What really makes your head spin is discovering that March 7th is by your side. Looking like whoever tried to call to help could only barely manage to get you alone safely.
My sweetest fans! The mission of finding the mask and Miss Dolly has been a complete success! But, just moments ago, a gray-haired, black-hearted hater slipped into the academy, plotting something dreadful against Sparksicle. I am so scared! You won't stand by and let the adorable Sparksicle be hurt, right? Where could he be hiding in the school? Please, let's root out this villain together!
Everyone, let us drag that intruder out! They will not be able to hide for long.
Where's it right now? Report to Himiko. There's a revolt at the school. Right away. Yeah.
I Hiding won't save you. We will drag you out soon enough.
Have you reached the end of your rope?
Poster jarringly out of place has appeared on the archive room's blackboard. You swore you hadn't seen it the last time you were here. Look closely. With ears that sway like the feeble willows in the gentle breeze and half-lidded eyes like autumn waters ready to slumber. A pink furred fox?
This pink-haired person. Where have I seen this person before?
That photo in the class?
I remember now. She's the fox girl in the class photo.
So you actually managed to remember. Seems like this is what they call in comics a fateful encounter. You stumble into a bit of trouble, and I will happen to show up here. Hey, come a little closer, will you? Come closer. Even closer.
They try to give it this spooky vibe. Ginger Ito style stuff right there.
I'm stuck inside.
You gotta love Oriental horror stuff. They tend to know how to really spook the crap out of you with some of the most outrageous looks and everything else in between.
What is this place?
A garden with
Nameless came through here a few hours ago and asked the exact same question. I'll use their answers to reply to you. This is a place in the world in canvas, known as the Phantasmoon Courtyard. According to ancient texts, this is the heart of the Phantasmoon Games ceremony. Oh, and one of those nameless is playing the part of a teacher at the school. Oh dear, was that a spoiler? That's not good.
Damn straight, that's not good to spoil.
Greetings, protagonist.
Protagonist, that sounds a bit aggrandizing. First time someone's called you something so over the top. What's her angle? You can't but feel suspicious. You're young, handsome, and talented. You're young, handsome, and incredibly talented, but most importantly, you possess the noble quality of being humble and low-key. You're about to tell this girl loudly that you're not some predator. You're...
Just call me the Nameless.
Technically, everyone is the protagonist of their own story. But you are different. You are the protagonist of the Fluffy Across the Blue, aren't you? Galactic baseball raccoon? You do not really look like a raccoon. I forgot to introduce myself. You can call me Evanessia. Great seeing you.
Evanessia.
The first supplicant wearing a mask has appeared. The Phantasmoon Games will soon begin.
Who exactly are you?
Do not be afraid. Just think of me as part of the audience. Like a reader following a comic. A bit of experience. Just like someone who has read enough comics can get super-powered battles and schoolyard romances without any instructions.
What did you say? Did I say fluffy something?
Do you seriously mean you've never read it? The comic that has taken this world by storm? It is inspired by the adventures of the Astral Express, telling the tale of cute little animals riding a train across the cosmos. Fluffy across the blue.
Makes sense. They actually made a comic about the Astral Express?
Of course. This is plain Arcadia. Any story can be turned into a comic here.
Why were you never told?
You are such a curious one. You were fleeing for your life a moment ago, yet now you can talk so casually about such nonsense. Is that really what matters right now?
Actually, no, it's not.
Still, that sense of ease. It is entertaining. Since you managed to amuse me for a moment, I will grant you a little aid. So, what would you like?
What could you possibly do to help?
I don't like it when someone answers my question with another question. Think before you speak. I can see it in your eyes, Mr. Raccoon. You will not accept defeat. That resolve is interesting. There will always be foolhardy supplicants donning the mask in these ancient Phantasmoon games, laying before the Phantasmoon their madness, fancies, and humor. They would weave schemes to slay monsters descending upon this planet from beyond the sky, steal the laughter of the gods to forge blades that could split mountains, or descend into depths of the world in canvas to swindle the souls of the departed. Such entertaining individuals have not appeared for ages. Perhaps you have a chance to become one of them? After all, you are the protagonist. I can lend you a little power, but an equal price is required. Otherwise, it would violate the rules. You must defeat the enemy who pursued you here within the next day and night. If you fail, your soul will be enslaved by her for all eternity. Do you accept?
As if I had a choice.
Then it is done. Phantasmoon above and sacred tree below, witness this oath at this moment. As constant as the vault of heaven, as certain as the moon's rise, let it be never forsworn. Now come, let me make you more of a protagonist. Yes, that's it.
That's so hilarious.
Where's this?
That's I saw the animation. Hilarious, I'll say.
Great.
The way she had that look on her
Are
face.
you alright?
Sparksy has taken over school.
Can't say I am surprised. It sounds exactly like something I would dream of, and something she would carry out the moment she awoke. Still, it ain't too bad compared to the horrors that unfolded in previous Phantasmoon games. At least you still have friends willing to stand by you, right?
And why is exactly your connection to Sparks?
And now and then I do odd jobs here. Live streaming is one of them. Sparksy is the name I use to stream online. An avatar that I personally sketched line by line. To keep the streams running, even when I was absent, I breathed a trace of power into that avatar.
Oh.
Who would have figured that everything changed after the Phantom Moon turned full? People offload their wishes and desires to her, and in the end, she too got consumed by these emotions. Once a creation gains a will of its own from the attention of the masses, even its creator can no longer restrain it.
Makes sense. Why are you here?
I've been watching you from the start, waiting for the right moment to step in and help. Sadly, you were either with the IPC's people, or with the Department of Aberration Defense. Then you and Darling March wandered right into that school of bad omens. That was when I realized things had slipped out of my hands.
Indeed
So
they do.
What happened in that school?
You want to tell that these few hours felt like someone surgery, but the strange paper mask beside you proves that everything was real.
Is this a mask of elation that grants entry into the Phantom Moon games?
What should we do next?
What do you think? Call your companions on the Express ASAP. Or, since this is a civilized society, you could try phoning the Security Bureau. But these matters are obviously far beyond what they can do. They say that no one could restrain the supplicant's actions in the past. Ah, those were the good old days of freedom.
Having a security officer would intervene?
Gray hair, you are so naive. You've been to countless worlds. When the skies collapse and the end draws near, what can the authorities possibly do? Don't make their jobs too hard. The Phantom Moon Games are nothing less than a ceremony set down by the Master of Elation. Amazing miracles always appear in the world after every game ends. Like the birth of a new imagination, unthinkable phenomena, or a future brimming with hope. Perhaps you have heard this question. If the world's science and technology could leap forward by 100 years at the cost of a single kitten's life, would you kill the kitten?
Not me.
But clearly, plain Arcadia would. Whatever. This is not the time to debate over ethics. Gray hair, are you gonna save Darling March and Mr. Yang or not?
Damn, how does this guy tech for that fast? I couldn't do that. Just as the same coin, each fantasy is like a flipping a coin to the left to us by the elation. No one knows which side to land on. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, Sparksy is Sparkle's virtual form when she loses control. Somehow this thing gains self-awareness and could even break into reality. She's taken control of Graphia Academy, turned all the teachers and students and teachers into her fans, and even snatched away the mask you told us to bring back. Now, both March and Mr. Young are in her hands. Is the Phantom is this crazy? Each Phantom game is like stay put somewhere safe and don't move. I'll come meet up with you now.
The hour grows late, Miss Pearl. Matters regarding the Express demand our attention.
Be it the Alliance or the Phantasmoon Games, if you seek deeper cooperation, my doors remain open.
Then, I shall take my leave.
How intricate human social interaction models are. My extrapolations still cannot account for the full strategy tree of the Astral Express.
Master, General Yao Guang of the Xianzhou Yuchui is here to see you. Shall we have her wait?
No. The Xianzhou will also become a key ally. Only through enough contact and emulation can we hope to comprehend their methods and strategies. Conclusion. I don't think I'll be able to keep copying the painting for the rest of today. Let General Yao Guang in.
Yeah, let her in.
I am the Honorary Dean of the Omniscience Sapientia Academe, Master of the Decalite Reflection Barrier, bearer of the Xianzhou's intangible cultural heritage, the Sparrow-Shaped Fist, and the Seer Strategist, General Yao Guang. Thank you for seeing me despite your busy schedule, Madame Pearl.
There's a fault in language processing. I believed you had brought the entire delegation inside.
Few Intellitrons in the cosmos have a sense of humor. I have heard that, like that genius, you are one of the many wonders wrought by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Meeting you in person far outshines your reputation. Madame Pearl, seeing how you have a calculating look, and with your heart pristine and your outer form so dazzling, I could not help but cast a divination for you. The hexagram lies between fire and heaven, demonstrating a bountiful harvest with your fortunes lying at the zenith or even beyond.
I have no training in divination. General, may I ask you to interpret it?
Then let me speak in terms even an Intellitron can follow. I extrapolated your fortune using the Xianzhou's predictive algorithms. The result is 101111, a sign of great blessing. If you treat others with sincerity, abundance will follow.
I have long heard of the Arbiter General's legends. The strategy of General Jing Yuan. The courage of General Fei Xiao. The ingenuity of General Hua Yan. Often, I have wondered, what kind of figures are the Xianzhou generals who remain away from the public eye? Meeting General Yao Guang today, I cannot help but think that, with such beauty, you should step into the light more often.
Looks like you studied the words of the Xianzhou well. You've even learned the art of provocation.
Yep.
You praise the others for their individual and unique talents. Yet when it comes to me, the only thing you had to say was beauty.
Art of
provocation. Provocations in subtle by using subtle phrases.
Beauty is the rarest of treasures, and the most fragile to preserve. Besides, intel on you is truly scarce. It is quite difficult for me to find ways to compliment you. But what I do know is, the Yuchui is the think tank of the Xianzhou ships, and its general is the master of all diviners. Speaking purely of deciding the course of affairs, no one is better suited than you to cast the Xianzhou Alliance's vote
on whether to join the Anti-Destruction Alliance. So, General, what is your decision in this?
This topic is far too great for me to decide on a whim. But as a gift and to complement the respective gaps in our knowledge, allow me first to offer you a piece of vital intelligence. And with it, I ask the IPC to show sincerity beyond empty words.
I do not follow your logic. With the threat of the destruction looming, what need is there for further reasons to cooperate?
I don't think she understands, does she?
Set a mighty foe as a common goal. Convince former enemies to turn allies, then devour them in turn. Such feats are hardly rare in the IPC's annals of glory.
I understand. The Xianzhou questions the IPC's sincerity.
It would be better to say we ask the IPC to demonstrate its sincerity. Courtesy demands reciprocity, and the intel I now offer you is both urgent and weighty.
Question. What could be more important at this moment than forming the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
Ooh, this is getting intriguing.
Nanook won't erase the universe in the next few days, but someone else might destroy plain Arcadia within that time. You have heard of Blade, the Stellaron hunter, right?
The IPC has long placed a great bounty on his head, though I have never laid eyes on him.
The Yu recently intercepted a report. Styling himself as Xianzhou's #1 assassin, this man accepted a contract from the Sinwish Syndicate, a local organized violence group. I do not know his exact aim here, but he is a major criminal of the Xianzhou. He is guilty of the 10 unpardonable sins and is a formidable fighter, with few able to match him. As General of the Yu, I will take it upon myself to bring him in before he can cause disaster here.
This planet, Ahatopia, is part of the pan-cosmic trade system, and Blade is a wanted criminal of the IPC. Since he has set foot here, he falls under its law. General Yao Guang, by sincerity, do you mean that you wish for us to capture this individual and deliver him to the Xianzhou?
I hear the Phantom Moon Games are about to begin, with the entire nation awaiting it with bated breath. I imagine you will also find it hard to extract yourself from the festivities. If this cursed man were to quietly depart on his own at this time, would that not be a perfect outcome for all?
This is my understanding. You wish for the right to act freely within plain Arcadia.
Apart from this cooperation, what better proof of sincerity could there be before we join forces against the destruction?
Deal. What I do not doubt, the might of an Arbiter General. However, I do doubt, will the Xianzhou's #1 assassin truly leave without a commotion? By my extrapolations, even without accounting for the guidance of Destiny's slave, the probability of capturing a single Stellaron hunter is less than 9.8%.
Not even
she knows how to
10%.
calculate stuff.
As a diviner, that's not how I see probability. Even if the chance of success is only a coin toss, once I enter the fray myself, I always treat it as a 100% certainty.
Oh, what's she doing here? Chen Yun. Name was again?
Is that even a question?
10 years.
100%. Of course. In other words, there will be no survivors. Anyone who recognizes my face, I will not let them off even if they hide at the ends of the world. I was willing to make an exception when I was hired by your gang's leader, but I see you folks are not interested in accepting my goodwill.
Not that I don't trust you, but you know the rules of the trade. You hire someone to do a job, you gotta see what they're made of first.
That voice sounds so familiar there.
People say that the Lords of Hell are easy to deal with, but their underlings are the real trouble. If a group's underlings don't know their place, even their masters may not be safe. So, since the mighty Sinwish Syndicate gang actually had the guts to hire the Xianzhou's #1 assassin, I guess you are also ready for destruction. Years of wandering have given me nothing but exhaustion. And I have finally come to know how harsh the road of life truly is. Impersonating the Xianzhou's #1 assassin. Madame Yao, you really stuck me with a wonderful task.
Cheeky vixens.
Please take great care during this mission, Miss Tingyu. If any misfortune should befall you, I would have no way to answer to your Helmmaster Yukong.
You worry too much, Madame Yao. When I pledged my resolve to Madame Yukong and departed for the Yuchui, I had already steeled myself for the worst. But, may I ask, does this task of misfortune really have to fall upon me?
I cast a divination today. This task lacks the fire element. Without the whistling flames and the caster's knack for diplomacy, this task cannot succeed. The place you're heading to is crawling with gang members. If they pick a fight, you can try to drop the name Xianzhou's #1 assassin, and they might step aside.
Do not worry, General. I have journeyed far and wide with the merchant guilds for years, and faced no shortage of danger. A handful of gangsters is hardly difficult to deal with.
If you're not afraid of danger, then why have you not set out yet? Shall I read your fortune and give you a little peace of mind?
What I fear is that fortune-telling of yours. No, what I really fear is you, Madame Yao.
Afraid of me? Am I so notorious on the Xianzhou Lafu?
Apparently yours. Yeah.
I've heard many tales about you. After the Battle of the Fanghu, you willingly surrendered your command token and became a general in name only, with neither troops nor soldiers. They also say that the seer strategist, for the sake of a tiny chance at victory, stood by as her mentor went to a noble death, treated the countless lives of dead verdant knights as nothing more than numbers consumed in her divinations, and even doomed an arbiter general.
Are you afraid that I, the cold-blooded diviner, might send you to your doom here in plain Arcadia? Bold words for a little fox.
It's just a bit of my curiosity about you, General. I hoped you could clear up a few of my doubts.
Seems like I wasn't wrong about you. Few can face a Xianzhou general with such composure and dignity.
Indeed.
No wonder you can make such a bold statement. The gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay? They say you survived a Lord Ravager's deadly clutches thanks to luck, but I believe it was your unbreakable resilience that carried you through.
You flatter me, Madame Yao. One must glean some wisdom to be worthy of enduring such a life and death ordeal. If we surpass the gods only in cruelty and heartlessness, then that would be our complete failure in my eyes.
Excellent. I couldn't agree more. Miss Ting-Yoon, you've passed the interview.
Let's see here.
Ever since I escaped death, I swore never again to be a pawn. Now, you've passed my test too.
I know you're not interested in empty talk, so let's get down to business. Miss Ting-Yoon, our Yu-Chue business delegations are treated much better than what you get on the Luofu when they set out on official missions. They get 5 meals a day.
General, I really don't have such a large appetite.
For the duration
It
of
had to
the
be a dainty
delegation
thing like that. Of course not.
you'll receive 6 times the usual allowance, and all expenses will be fully reimbursed.
Such a generous offer. To be honest, that makes me even more nervous. Head to Dovebrook District, locate the Sinwish Syndicate contact, use the passphrase you gave me to establish contact, and do not reveal my true name. If there's nothing more to it, is this task really worth 6 times the pay?
You're the kind of talent worthy of such a reward. After all, we diviners are no different from you merchants. Even when we hit a dead end, we still have to bargain and carve out the faintest chance. Merchants strive for profitable opportunities, while diviners reach for a sliver of luck.
Also true.
Looks like my mission bears significant weight in Madame Miao's reading of fate. In that case, I shall depart.
When in doubt, open the 3 strategy pouches I entrusted to you. Inside are tactics I divined, certain to break any deadlock and aid your journey. Go, Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Time to get down to business. Where could the Sinwish Syndicate be hiding?
POV switch, Ting-Yoon.
The contact from the Syndicate should stand out.
Let's see here. How far are we on now? Did I finally finish the Welcome to Planet Arcadia or no? Or is it still on there? Yep, still in Welcome to Arcadia. Dang. How many legs does this have for the chain? Thought so. In that case, in that case, we're gonna have to call it a night here, folks. Alright, you folks have been awesome. But remember, to game on, be excellent to each other. Hopefully, I didn't lose too much of my mojo. I would try to struggle to get. I don't think I'm gonna do broadcast tomorrow, but I will do it Sunday morning, most likely case scenario. Got things I can take care of tomorrow morning. Before I go to work, anyways. Anyways, until then, the corner is closed, so skedaddle. See ya.